how can I build 2 network marketing companies at the same time? This is one of my favorite questions to answer because the answer is always the same. You simply can't. Although some people think they can because they can go, well, they're in different sectors, so I could do a cosmetics company and a weight loss company. No, you can't, right? And I think the reason why people want to try and do 1, 2, 3 companies at the same time is because of that saying, which I think is a bit of a silly saying, really, because it needs a little bit more kind of substance to it, and that is the average millionaire has 7 streams of income. Yes, I know multiple streams of income are awesome, but they're only awesome if you master one. You have a primary income source, like basically the golden goose, right? You have that one income source, and then you use that income source to create a second income source. So, for example, in network marketing, you join company A, right, and you put your effort into company A. Now, company A starts to work and you become a 6-figure income earner, multiple 6-figure income earner, 7-figure income earner. And what you do is you take the income, you take like 10% of the income that you create, and then you maybe buy stocks and shares. And every year the stocks and shares maybe give you a dividend. That's the second income stream. Then you take some of the percentage and you go and leverage that money and you go and buy a property. You rent the property out. That's income stream number 3. Then a friend of yours approaches you. He's been a long time friend. He sees you doing successful and said, hey, I want to start a pizza takeaway business. So you go, great, I'll go halves. So you give him some money. That's income stream number 4. And then you decide, I really want to write a book. So you write a book. Bam, income stream number 5. And then you say that you want to teach now, you want to share your gold nuggets with other network marketers. So you decide to go and maybe speak for some other teams from time to time, and you charge a fee. Bang, there's income number 6. You get my point. I'm not even going to go to 7. You get my point, right? You create the income and you use the income from there to generate other income streams. If you go, right, I'm going to join a health and wellness company, I'm going to join a cosmetics company, I'm going to join a finance company, I'm going to join a travel company. 7 streams. No, the multiple streams of income come from the original source of income, right? It's like you having a major stream and there's little other streams coming off of it. It's not just little streams coming from nowhere. They all come from the original waterfall, the original main river, right? Super important. So you need to have a river and then you create the streams off the river. The other way of looking at it is you can't win the Grand National Horse Race riding 2 horses. You have to put your bum on the saddle and you have to go and try and win the race. It's hard enough winning the Grand National riding one horse, riding any horse. It's hard enough. There's a lot of obstacles. There's competition. There's other people. There's shouting. There's screaming. There's whipping. There's all sorts. It's tough, right? It's hard enough winning it. So you've got to get on the horse, focus to the end. Eventually you will win. If you keep entering and entering and entering, you will win. And then you use those winnings to create other income streams. So that's the only way you can really answer the question. Stick with one company, find your home, and you make it work. Another way of looking at it is marriage. Marriage and network marketing is very, very similar, right? You have to go through really bad times. You have to be tested. You have to be challenged before you can appreciate that the marriage I'm in is a good one, is a solid one. If you go through a tough time and you don't make it through it because it's a weak relationship, same thing, right? So in network marketing, you go and find one person. You find a wife, you find a husband. You don't go and say, right, you know what, I want 3 wives. I'm going to have one in the north of the UK, I want to have one in the south of France, and I want to have one on the west coast of America. There we go. And I'll give them, I'll balance my time. I might spend a little bit more time with the people, the wife in the south of France because I like it there. No, you don't do that. And you can't say I'm going to spend 4 months there, 4 months there, 4 months there. Because guess what? The wife who lives in California, when you're in the north of the UK, goes, when are you going to come see me? Oh, I've got 4 months here, then I'm going to have 4 months in France, and then I'm going to come spend 4 months with you. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. And then publicly, longevity creates credibility. The longer that people see you doing something, the same thing, the more credibility you have doing it. It's so fundamental. So, Can you build two companies, or how to build two companies at the same time in network marketing? You can't. Stick to one. And if there's anyone who's made a success of multiple companies at the same time, they are an analogy. If there's 5 people in the world in network marketing who've done it, that's 5 out of millions and millions and millions and millions and millions. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like this sort of content, feel free to hit that subscribe button, like this video, give me a comment, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Feel free also to connect with me over on Instagram and Facebook. And in the meantime, go ahead and watch those 2 recommended videos I've got for you there, and see you soon.